Hey guys, last video I hung a monitor on a wall for our server stack, and we have a problem having enough outlets close to the server stack. Now this is only 15 amps, but most of our devices pull less than 5. Most of them pull 1 or 2. So we decided to put one of these up and plug one server into it, and the monitors, we have VCRs in there, we have DVD players in there, we have TVs in there. So I think all of that will go on here just fine. It's 4 foot long, and it says Super Power Strip. It doesn't really say it has surge suppression. Okay, lighted on-off switch with integrated 15 amp circuit breaker. What these do these days is, in the past they had a little button you'd push. Here lately, when they make them, you just have to turn it off and back on, and that resets the breaker. So let's take a look and see what it actually is. Well, this is computer grade. I don't know if I'd call it equipment grade. I'd want 20 amps if I was using this in the shop. Most of the stuff I have here is 20 or 30 amps. But this is only 15. For that server stack, it's going to work fine. Most of the stuff goes into a couple different power strips into different outlets, but they're all in the same circuit. So I feel confident this will work okay. So I'm going to mount it up and down, and then we can just put the cables over to it. Standard 6-foot cord. It says 14 gauge wire, and it's made for indoor, which means don't put it outside. The water will get on it. It'll short out. In my opinion, it's a pretty standard thing. I usually have a 14 gauge. For an end unit like this, 14 gauge wire with 15 amps worked great. For anything with a generator, I like 12 gauge and 20 amps. In the shop, I want 12 gauge and 20 amps. For 30 amps, I'll do 10 gauge. Probably go overboard on that, but that's what I like to do. Don't want to take any chances. One of the things I like about this is the outlets are so far apart that if you have to put something like a power pack on it, lots of overlap. I think this is actually made to go maybe on the wall in front of a workbench. Give you plenty of places to plug in your tools. Works great for on computers too. It says wall or workbench mountable. The mounting is very simple. You can use this tab or you can use these. Okay, I fully intend to use the end tabs. They're just easier. These look a little weird. So I'm going to use the end tabs just up and down. That's going to support it fine. I'm going to put it on a stud. It'll work fine. So let's go put it in service. Okay, so it's a little hard to show this because it's 4 foot. And as you can see, I ran it up and down the wall. It's right beside the server stack. Got TVs, VCRs, and DVDs. So that's going to work out pretty well. If you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.